वसीम भाई आप हाँ आप चलेंगे चलेंगे सामने बैठ के थोड़ा देखेंगे आप फीलिंग अलग रहेगा। ये कैमरा कितने का पड़ता पूरा ब्रदर? यहाँ पर
Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome on a cold and gloomy morning. It's a live coverage of the Ruma Cup Season 20. We are into the knockout phase. The first match of the day, Saturday that is. It's the Aficionados versus the Groundbreakers. Remember, this is a knockout. Whoever wins proceeds to the final, and the loser goes home. Well, first of all, please accept my sincere apologies for the delay in commentary. Live pictures coming to you from the Ruma cricket ground. The story so far: the Aficionados won the toss and decided to bat first. And at the halfway stage, at the end of 10 overs, they are 92 for 1. Vivek and Sharath opening the batting for the Aficionados. Vivek was out cheaply for just 3 of 6 balls, but Sharath, Shashidharan and Samir have got a partnership going. Sharath in particular have been pretty aggressive. He's got 60 of just 37 balls with 6 fours and 2 sixes, and Samir has been a very good ally to him. He's got 19 of just 17 ball with just one boundary, but he has played his role to perfection. 83 of just 50. This partnership is now worth.
Bowling boy, bowling.
Imtiaz into the attack. That's full and straight, and it's lofted straight down the ground. 2 fielders converge, but none of them is able to stop the boundary. That's 4. Long off and long on. Both did try, but neither of them could get to the ball and stop it from going across the boundary. Imtiaz with the next delivery. He slowed it down considerably, but the length is a little too short. Enough time for the batsman to rock back and pull it towards deep square leg for another boundary. Back-to-back 4s. Well, that's poor bowling from Imtiaz. The previous delivery was full and straight, which Sharath lofted straight down the ground, and this one, I think he was just trying to pull the length back there. Bowls it short, playing into the batsman's hand. That's in the air. Oh, it clears the field, and it might be 4 more. Oh, yes, it is. No one in the deep there, and it's easy pickings. I will have to give it to the batsman there. I think he manipulated the field quite beautifully there, realizing there's no one at deep point or a sweeper cover, because there is just one fielder there. He's at deep extra cover. 3 men on the offside inside the 30-yard circle, a short third, a backward point and a cover point. So 3 boundaries in a row for Shashi. Next ball might be a wide. Yes, it is. Imtiaz straight away under pressure. The boundaries. Shot once again. That's in the air. Right between the 2 fielders, and 4. Sharath Shashidharan dealing in boundaries this over. That's the 4th boundary he has hit. A very, very good over for the Aficionados. A very productive one. 19 runs have come so far, in fact. 19 runs have come so far this over. 100 up for the Aficionados in just the 11th over. Ball to go. Imtiaz. Oh, Sharath looking to go big. This time around, Imtiaz slows it down considerably, but Sharath unable to get underneath that one. So a dot ball to end the over after 11. The Aficionados are 110 for the loss of just 1 wicket. Sarat Sasidharan still going pretty strong. 76 of just 43 deliveries for him, and his partner Samir on 19 of just 17. This partnership is now worth 102. 102 these two have added in just 56 balls. Groundbreakers, Captain Shairaj with a worried look on his face. Chinna Sehwag to continue. Shot once again. That's pulled. That's in the gap. Babi, no chance there. That's 4 more. It's over to Samir now, who has taken the mantle from Sharat Sehwag, who bowled good first over, conceding just 3 runs. Starts with a boundary next over. Well, at the moment, Groundbreakers bowling looks like it lacks any spine, no spine at all. Shot once again. Yeah, that's good from Shamir. Excellent, in fact. It already hit a boundary this over. The next ball, it wasn't there to be hit. He just pushed it towards point for a single. Easy single in the end. The fielders at right, edge of the circle. That's once again nicely done. This time it's Samir. Chinna Sehwag once again bowling it just a little flatter. That's nicely driven by Samir down the ground towards long off. Another single. That's clever batting, I will say. Already got a boundary first over. No need to go bang bang. If they can just rotate it, milk it for singles, it will still be a big over. Well, Chinna Sehwag, at the moment, he's just darting them in. No flight. In fact, I feel he's bowling some medium pacers. Another single. Chance at the notice. Oh, he has missed it. Looking for an overthrow, not there, because Sharat had run too far. All the 8 runs of the over so far because of the boundary first ball. Here comes Chinna Sehwag. Last ball of the over. Oh, that will be a wide. Chinna Sehwag I think he was just looking to hide it from the batsman, looking to get away with a dot, looking to finish the over, but sprays it too wide outside off. Oh, that's bowled. Chinna Sehwag once again. That bowling, that medium pace of his ball, just escaping under the bat of Samir and taking the legs bail on its way to the keeper. End of a very good partnership between Sarat Sasidharan and Samir. The Groundbreakers have finally managed to separate the two. Samir out of the last ball of the 12th over, cleaned up by Chinna Sehwag for 25 of just 21 balls. But the danger man is still out there. Sarat Sasidharan on 78 of 45. And joining him in the center, in the middle, is left-handed Abbas Syed. He will be at the non-strikers end. I think instructions would be pretty clear for Abbas to go after the bowling. The Aficionados still got 8 overs and they have 8 wickets left. Well, that's strange. To be honest, it's quite surprising to me, but Imtiaz is going to continue. That's nicely driven. It's in the gap. No chance. In fact, there's no one in the deep. That's 4. Imtiaz once again starting with a well-flighted delivery. 2 and मैंने वो कैसा हुआ,
क्या
म्यूट कैसा हुआ?
तेरे का
एक बार
Chinna Sehwag continuing. First ball on the pads. Sharath just flick towards short fine leg for a single. That brings the left-handed Abbas Syed on strike. He's yet to open his account. That's nicely timed, but straight to Shairaj. Oh, Abbas Syed will feel missed out there, just a centimeter here or there, and it would have been a boundary, but good fielding by Shairaj there at short square leg. He's behind square actually. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, Abbas Syed. And he wasn't to the pitch of that delivery, just looking for an expansive drive. Beaten all and some. And that's it, straight down the ground. That will clear the field. That's 6. A maximum for Abbas Syed to open his account. Chinna Sehwag once again making the mistake of bowling it in the batsman's half. It was right in the slot. And Abbas Syed lofting it straight down the ground. No chance for long off or long on. Well, they were mere spectators. Yeah, that's better from Sehwag, just dragging his length back. Chinna. Abbas Syed looking for the cut. Gets beaten. Sehwag looking to get through the over quickly. What batsman wasn't ready here to pull off. Last ball. Might be a wide. Oh yes, it is. Like he did in the previous over, Sehwag once again just looking to bowl it wide outside off. Yeah, this time Abbas Syed goes across the line. That's right between the two fielders. Till the time the fielder could get across and field it, batsmen have had enough time to get back for the second. Another good over for the Aficionados. 10 runs. It's 141 for the loss of 2 wickets after 14. Another bowling change. Bobby coming back into the attack. Well, he hasn't been up to the mark today. Actually, he is a wicket taker, but today he has bowled 2 overs and conceded 18 runs. And he's been wicketless so far in this match. Groundbreakers would be looking for him to pick a wicket. Still, Groundbreakers still setting the field. Bobby. Yeah, that's nice. Good start from Bobby actually. Good lengths around the 4th stump. Length was very good there from Bobby. Not allowing the batsman to get underneath that one, and there wasn't enough room as well. So Shashi just carves it between the 2 fielders. Short third and point for a single. On the pads. I think that's a top edge. Keeper, oh no. keep. A lot of confusion out there in the middle. There was a top edge. I thought the keeper might have gone for the catch, but no communication there. Neither the keeper nor the fine leg fielder going for the catch, and then another confusion between the batsmen, where there should have been a single. There's no run. On the pads, a pass looking to go across the line, gets beaten. Another dot. Sending a good over so far by Bobby. That's much better from Bobby. Chopping and changing, taking the pace of the ball, keeping the batsman guessing, and the lengths have been particularly very good. Oh, wrapped on the pads. Appeals, very strong appeal from the bowler Bobby there, but I think enough doubt in the batsman in the umpire's mind, who also signaled there was bat involved. Last ball. Mistimed stroke from Bass towards Rice there. A deep extra cover for a single to end the over. A very good over by Bobby under the circumstances. Just two singles. Threw his over pretty quickly as well without the batsman realizing. 15 completed. 15 bowled. The Aficionados are 143 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sehwag to continue with his, I won't say spin, it's his medium pace. To Abbas. Another big swing from Abbas. The length once again, very good from Chinna. Just fuller of the good length, but not full enough for Abbas to get underneath. Next ball. That's nicely timed, but oh no, there's no one there in the deep. Rahis will have to go and fetch it. That's 4. Just a little too short from Chinna Sehwag on that occasion. This time around, Abbas stays back, delays his shot a little bit and cuts it in the gap. Behind point for a boundary. Good timing and placement on that occasion from Abbas Syed. I think now he is getting into his groove. That shot has brought about a field change. Man at deep point now. And Abbas Syed goes to the left of that point fielder. It's 4. Once again, excellent timing and placement from Abbas Syed. Well, Chinna Sehwag once again guilty of bowling it short. Abbas Syed just manufacturing some swinging space and cutting it in front of square. Oh no, it has gone from back towards the fielder, who was at deep point after the last boundary, moved squarer, and Abbas Syed goes finer. It was a repeat of the first boundary he hit. That's 3 boundaries in a row for Abbas Syed. 12 runs off the over. Next ball. Nicely cut. Oh, nice field there by the man at point. Will they get back for the second? No, they won't. The bowler Chinna not happy with the fielder there. He should be, because it was hit straight to the fielder. He should have stopped the run there. Sharat on strike. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's nicely done by Sharat. This time though the fielder is able to stop it. Not before the batsman get a single though. Good over for the Aficionados. They make up for the last over where they got only 2 singles. 14 runs of Chinesewag's fourth over. He's bowled his quota of 4, considered 36 and picked up a wicket. Wicket of Samir. The Aficionados are 157 for the loss of 2 wickets after 16. Bobby to continue. He's bowled 3 so far, so this will be his last over as well. On the pads, don't think batsman got any bat on that one. Yes, there is a man at short fines, won't be a run. Leg stumpish from Bobby on that occasion, but the length once again very good. Next ball, that's hit straight back to Bobby, who takes it in his follow through and sends Sarath Sasidharan on his way back. An excellent knock. Sarath Sasidharan, I feel sorry for him. He deserved a century. He's batted so well. Seen some exhilarating stuff from Sarath Sasidharan. 92 of just 54 balls with 11 fours and 3 sixes, but he's gone. Big breakthrough for the groundbreakers. It's none other than Bobby, who sends Sarath back cotton bowl for 92. Told you Bobby is a wicket-taking bowler. Surprised that he didn't get any wicket, but he has got one in his final over, and the big wicket of Sarath. New batsman replacing Sarath is Surya Tej. Bobby to the new man Surya. Surya, well, just a little too straight from Bobby on that occasion. Oh, chance at the no strikers and foreigner out, and I think he's gone. Yes. There was never a second there. Surya, I don't know why he was running. Miscommunication, but to be fair to Abbas, he was never looking for a second there. He stood his ground, and Surya Tej couldn't get back. 2 wickets in the over. Well, this one won't go in Bobby's account, but still a wicket for the groundbreakers. The Aficionados are 4 down, and Surya Tej goes for just a single. Turning out to be another good over for the groundbreakers. Samit Lal, the new batsman, making his way out to the centre. Well, I think the conditions have improved a lot now. Sun out. Overcast. Well, still conditions are still overcast, but I think this pitch has been very good to bat. That's in the air. Fielder, no, unbelievable. I think it's Arvind there at short third. Well, the keeper should have gone that one for that one. In fact, keeper thought about it, but looking at the fielder running in, he bought it. Bobby should have got a second wicket there. Another good one. Bobby once again cleverly taking the pace of that delivery. Abbas was through his shot early and the ball sneaking under the bat. Last ball of the over. In the air once again. Fielder Imtiaz there, but he won't be able to stop the boundary. Well, the ball spun away from him. Bobby won't be happy, but can't blame the fielder there. He did all, he tried his best. A boundary to end the over, but a very good one by Bobby. Just 5 runs and 2 wickets in that over. Aficionados are 162 for the loss of 4 wickets after 17. 3 overs to go. Three overs remaining. Bashwaraj back into the attack. He hasn't had the best of days so far. He's bowled 2 overs and conceded 25 runs. Yeah, that's a very good start. That's the way. When you're bowling in the death overs, in the slog overs, that's the length you should be looking to hit. A Yorker, a right on middle and leg. The new batsman Samit Lal does very well to keep it out. Change in field. Man at short third, Shairaj comes in deep and the deep point fielder goes in. That's another good delivery. Oh, Samit, I think the batsman was expecting it to be declared a wide, lets it go through to the keeper, but the ball fell inside the line there, the marker for the umpire. In the air, oh no. That was more of an inside edge, but I will have to give it to the batsman. It was pretty intentional from Samit Lal. He was looking to hit it in the air, looking to clear the man there at backward point. And he does very well. Bashwaraj on that occasion guilty of providing the batsman room. And also I think if you're bowling length in these slog overs, you are in for some punishment. Another very good delivery. Very good. Another Yorker. This one was right through the defenses of Samit Lal, but doesn't go onto the stumps. Wind blowing across the ground, so bail has come off. Bashwaraj had to pull off. We'll have to reload. Bashwaraj once again to Samit Lal. Another Yorker. Wow. Samit Lal does well to get his bat down in time, takes it out towards square leg, short square leg, that is for a single. That brings the left-handed Abbas Syed on strike, who's on 26 of just 20 with 4 fours and a 6. And Bashwaraj immediately going around the wicket to the left-handed Abbas Syed. On the pads, Abbas beaten in pace. That will be legwise. Abbas coming back for the second. That's good running. Shairaj had to run from third man towards fine leg to cut it off. But a couple to end the over. A very good one by Bashwaraj under the circumstances. Just 7 runs. Aficionados are 169 for the loss of 4 wickets after 18. 2 overs to go. 2 overs remaining. I think it will be Raisuddin and then Bashwaraj to finish it off. Yep, Rais has bowled 3 overs so far, conceded just 23 runs in. He hasn't got any wicket. Well, not many wickets, just 4. The Aficionados have lost. One of them has been a run out. Yeah, that's good start by Rais. Well, he knows. He's a very experienced pro. He has bowled in such situations a lot in his career, and he knows what lengths to bowl. Samit Lal just looking to hit it across the line and connects with thin air. That's good length once again from Riaz. Raisuddin once again bowls it on a good length, angling the batsman, targeting the batsman's pads, not giving him room. Samit looking to go across the line, gets it off the bottom of the blade towards the man at square leg, short square leg for a single. A sort of comeback for the groundbreakers in the last few overs since the fall of Sharat Sashidharan's wicket. Boundaries aren't coming. That's nicely driven. Oh no, through the fielder there. That should have been stopped. Where there should have been a run, the fielder concedes a boundary. That's poor stuff from groundbreakers. Fielders not supporting their bowlers. Bashwaraj there in covers. Was right at the edge of the circle. Ball came on to him nicely. On the bounce. Yeah, that's another very good shot by Abbas Syed. That's 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries once again for Abbas Syed. This time he just a little shimmy down the ground, made room and hits it square. Nice placement. Abbas Syed goes over the wicket. That's in the air but won't carry to the man at long off, and it will just be a single for Abbas. Length just too full from Rais on that occasion, and Abbas Syed, well, he did get underneath that one but couldn't generate enough power to clear long off. Last ball of the over. Oh, this time around Samit Lal gets a hold of that delivery and nails it. It's a 1 bounce 4 towards deep mid wicket for a boundary to end the over. An expensive over from Raisuddin. 14 runs of the 19th. The Aficionados are 183 for the loss of 4 wickets. I think 200 still on the cards. It all depends how Bashwaraj operates. Well, he was very good against the right-hander. Can he replicate those length he bowled at the previous over? Can he execute those Yorkers? Here comes Bashwaraj around the wicket. Well, he bowls length. Well, that's aggression from the bowler there, because Abbas Syed was looking to charge at him, unable to get underneath that delivery. That's good bowling from Bashwaraj. Looking at the batsman, he just altered his length, shortened his length. Bowler was forced to play it back to the bowler. Good change of pace. A slow one from Bashwaraj. Abbas looking to go across. Mistimes it towards Babi at short mid wicket for a single. Very good start to the over. Swaraj to the right-handed. I think he just missed it mark there, but won't cost him much. The Samit drives it powerfully down towards long on. Only a single. Swaraj. Oh no! Oh no, there should have been just a single there, but the man at long on lets it go through his legs. That won't make the bowler or the captain happy. That's the second missed field we have seen in the last 2 overs. Groundbreakers once. Well, I will have to repeat it. Groundbreakers aren't supporting their bowlers. Yeah, that will be 4 more.
90.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. There is a fielder there in the deep at third man who keeps it to a single. And it was another very well timed stroke by Abbas Syed. Samit Lal on strike. Last ball of the over. That's it, straight down the ground. One bounce. This time long off, does well, and it will be a run out. Yeah, Abbas. I don't think he's quick enough, but he still went for the second run, sacrificing his wicket for the team's cause there. And the Aficionados, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, end up with 191 for the loss of 5 wickets in their 20 overs. Sarat Sashidaran, the standout performer, 92 of just 54 balls with 11 fours and 3 sixes. And some meaningful contributions from Samir and Abbas Syed, 25 of 21 for Samir and 41 of just 28 towards the end from Abbas Syed. The target for the Groundbreakers to win this knockout will be 192 in 20 overs. We'll be back with the chase shortly. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back for the chase. The target for the groundbreakers 192. Imtiaz and Basharaj opening the batting. First ball, Imtiaz goes for a pull, top edges it, and the ball goes one bounce to the boundary. It's the deep backward square leg boundary. That is an excellent start for the groundbreakers. A boundary first ball. Satish with the new ball, just looking to bounce the batsman there. It was just, I think, was looking to intimidate the batsman, but Imtiaz is not the sort of batsman who gets intimidated pretty easily. Well, he likes to play his shots. Satish. Shot once again. Oh, this time ball doesn't bounce as much as the previous one, and the line was also a little bit wider, maybe around the fourth stump. Imtiaz, I think he was expecting it to bounce more than it did. Gets beaten. Satish once again, shot, and this time Imtiaz goes towards covers, and it's 4. While the length, I think Satish is getting predictable with those lengths. Imtiaz staying back and slaps it over covers. Though there was a man at deep point, but he couldn't get across in time to stop the boundary. 8 without loss. Satish, next ball, shot. That's in the air. Chas. There is a man at long on. Abbas Syed gets underneath and holds on to it. That's a big wicket. A major setback for the groundbreakers. Imtiaz is gone for just 8 of 4 balls. Well, that plan, the ploy to bowl short to Imtiaz has worked for the aficionados. Satish kept banging them in, and Imtiaz kept going after the short balls. But it's the bowler who has the last laugh. Groundbreakers are 8 for 1. Imtiaz gone cheaply. He's just got 8 of 4 balls. Well, that's a big blow for the groundbreakers. If Imtiaz had got going, he could have made this target pretty easy, but he's back in the hut. Satish to the new batsman, Chinna Sehwag. Good length delivery, which Sehwag punches towards short cover for nothing, in fact. The aficionados have done their homework. They know what lengths to bowl to which batsman. Satish, shot, and I think that's a good start for Chinna Sehwag. That one just stood up. A lot of room for him, Chinna, and he slaps it intentionally in the air over covers for the 3rd boundary of the over. Groundbreakers are 12 for 1 after the first over, chasing 192 to win. Surya Tej to share the new ball with Satish. Starts with a good length delivery. Just a push down the ground for a single. Ashwaraj off the mark immediately. Good start for Surya. Around good length. Pretty straight as well. Surya to Chinna Sehwag. Shot. Oh, that's the shot of a man in form. Well, I think Chinna Sehwag has finally found some form today. But this season he's been short of runs, but the last two shots he's played suggests he is back, because they were right of the middle. Surya Tej shot, that's pulled in the air. Oh, that's a very good catch. A man has shot mid wicket. He had to get low, bend, but he does right in time to catch that one inches off the ground, and the groundbreakers are 2 down. The other opener, Raj, gone for just a single. It's 14 for 2. The aficionados making good use of the new ball, the hard ball. They are banging it right in the middle. They have got the fielders in the right place to take the catches if the ball is hit in the air. First it was Imtiaz who was caught it long on, and this time once again another batsman who's caught it mid wicket off the short ball. Surya Tej bowling it short. Raj going for the pull, gets it off the shoulder of the bat maybe. Ball just about carrying to the man at short mid wicket, who bends in time to catch the ball, clear off the ground. VK, the new batsman, with a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He needs to bat deep, and he needs to bat as long as possible for the groundbreakers to get close to their target. That will be a wide, and it has gone through the keeper, and no one there in the deep. White signal by the umpire. 5 bonus runs for the groundbreakers. Surya Tej on that occasion once again looking to bang it in. Well, he did bowl short, but the line was just wavered. It's too wide outside off, and ball just bouncing in front of the keeper as well. Surya Tej. That's nicely driven by VK. Satish there at extra cover does the fielding, not before the batsman had exchange ends for a single. Surya Tej with the next delivery to Chinna. Shot. Chinna nicely rides the bounce and carves it towards the man at backward point for a single. That's good batting. I told you, Chinna is looking in good nick today. Everything he has touched so far has turned to gold. But he has to keep going. He just can't put his guard down. He just can't relax, because the groundbreakers have a mountain to climb. 192 in 20 overs, not an easy task, especially with Imtiaz back in the hut. Chinna needs to carry on and on and on. Satish will continue. Looks like he'll continue with that short stuff of his. 2 men in the point region. Yep. Oh, that's the first false shot Chinna Sehwag has played today. It was short. It was there to be hit. But I think Chinna was just looking to hit it too hard. Chops it in the pitch. Shot. Oh, that's a good delivery. Satish once again bowling it short. Some extra bounce on that occasion for Satish. Goes right through. Ball bouncing above the blade. Satish once again. Oh, that was a wild slug. Agricultural from Chinna. I think well, the first two deliveries playing on the mind there, just looking to disturb the bowler, put him off his length. Wrapped on the pads. VK looking for the leg by, but sent back. That's excellent stuff from Satish. Keeping the batsman honest. Chinna Sehwag once again looking to use his feet. The ball is straight up in the air and mid-off. Takes a good catch. Well, that relentless pressure from Satish has paid off. Chinna Sehwag unable to maintain his calm, looking to blast his way out. Looking to use his feet, unable to get to the pitch of the delivery. Went through his shot. Only batter boy manages a top edge, which ballooned towards mid-off. And Bhupender there at mid-off holds on to a good chance. The Groundbreakers in deep trouble now. They are 3 down with just 21 on board. And the top 3 are back in hut. 2 of them are big hitters. Chinna Sehwag and Imtiaz. I think it would be too early to say, but I have a feeling that the Aficionados have an upper hand in the contest at the moment. New batsman, Anil. Here comes Satish. Yeah, he is continuing with that short stuff of his. Anil, batsman, hit on his thigh. He is feeling the pain. Satish bending his back, generating some extra bounce. Anil unable to get out of that way of that delivery. Like by 20 over, the Groundbreakers are 22 for the loss of 3 wickets after 3 overs. Surya Tej to continue. VK and Anil in the middle. Surya Tej to Anil. Shot. Oh. I mean, it wasn't the shot of the bat, but the shot delivery from Surya Tej. Anil looking to go back and cut it, gets beaten. Surya Tej once again. It's another shot delivery, another swing and a miss. Well, just touch fuller than the previous one. And Anil on that occasion was looking to hit it on the up. An expansive drive, but beaten once again. Surya Tej, next ball. Oh, that was a beauty. That took off from around that good length area. Surprised the batsman, but well played in the end. Anil dropping his anchor and letting the ball go through to the keeper. Surya Tej, next ball. Swing and a miss. That's nice bowling. Surya Tej has settled into a nice rhythm in this over. Consistently hitting those hard lengths. Making the ball do the talking. Next ball. Oh, just a touch fuller on that occasion, drawing the batsman forward. And the ball straightening after pitching. Anil, the batsman, beaten all ends up once again. This is turning out to be another good over from the aficionados. No runs so far. Here comes Surya Tej. Last ball of the over. In the air. Another chance. Fielder running backwards. Oh, he had all. Oh, has he taken it? Has he taken it? The fielder is claiming the catch. Umpires are converging. I think we'll have to.
Yeah. नहीं.
I think we'll have to look at the video evidence. It will take some time. A lot of confusion. Cameraman had to intervene, and he spotted. Well, the fielder didn't realize there the ball actually pitching behind him. He thought it came off his legs, but well, right decision made. Decision going in favor of the batsman there, and Anil survives. End of a very good over by Surya Tej. Just a single of that over. Groundbreakers are 23 for the loss of 3 wickets after 4. Looks like Satish will continue with that short stuff of his. Yes. Appeal for a caught behind, but there was daylight between bat and ball there. While Anil on that occasion looking to make room, and Satish going wider. So runs are hard to come by for the Groundbreakers, and they are losing wickets as well. Satish. Yeah, that will be a wide. Yeah. Off target on that occasion from Satish. Just praise is a little wide. I mean, too wide outside of for the umpire's liking, who declares it a wide. Next ball. Shot. That's in the air, but the fielder is a lot squarer. Oh, and he has overrun it. Much needed boundary for the Groundbreakers. Anil will feel a lot of previous 2 overs. He was put effort in generating a lot of pace, an extra bounce as well. But this over felt like he was just going through the formalities, just looking to get through the over. But a good over for the groundbreakers. He got 10 of that over. It's 33 for the loss of 3 wickets after 5. All threes on board. 3, 3, 3. Suryatej to continue. That's nicely driven on the up, and it's right through the bib, right through. Satish there, he did try, he did jump, but I think he jumped over the ball there. That's nicely driven on the up by Anil. More importantly, he picked the gap there. A boundary to start the over, so runs now starting to come for the groundbreakers. They got 10 previous over, and this over started with a boundary. Suryatej to Anil. Shot. That's pulled in the air. Oh, I thought that might be straight to the short mid wicket fielder, but he has picked the gap once again. 4 more for Anil. Back-to-back boundaries once again. Well, now I feel the aficionados are overdoing that shot length. Getting predictable, and the batsman waiting on the back foot. I think they will have to change their length a little bit. A mini conference out there. Sumit having a word with his bowler. Might see. Different lengths now, maybe. Yeah, that's an outside edge and dropped. Oh no, the keeper in a hurry, in a haste to celebrate, has put down a sitter. That was regulation. Suryatej bowling it fuller than the previous one, fuller than the good length. Anil once again looking to drive it on the up, got an outside edge. The keeper puts it down. Oh no. Keeper once again letting the ball go through, and the short third fielder had to chase it all the way. The batsmen get a couple. In fact, by signal by the umpire. Keeper, the wicket keeper, appears to be in a bit of hurry actually. He's not collecting the ball. Wrapped on the pads, appeal for that. There was a slight inquiry from the bowler, but I think with all the stumps visible, that would have comfortably gone down leg. But it's not interested. Good comeback by Surya after being hit for 2 boundaries. Last ball of the over. Wrapped on the pads once again, and it will be another dot. Well, no appeal this time from the bowler because he knew that was sliding down leg. Still 10 runs of the over. The groundbreakers are 43 for the loss of 3 wickets after 6 overs. So end of the power play, which means won't be any field restrictions. Aficionados can spread the field if they want. It's a good start by the new bowler. Bhupender into the attack. Malinga's out of action. A slingy action Bhupender has got, and he is pretty effective as well. Because the batsmen find it difficult to pick him. So a good bowling change by the aficionados. Bhupender with the next delivery. Swing and a miss. That's nice length. Just a touch fuller. I mean, the fuller side of good length. VK looking to play it on the up. Gets beaten. This has been a very good bowling performance so far by the aficionados. They have stuck to their plans. Bhupender once again. Oh, it's a no ball. That was a good shot by VK, but straight to the man at sweeper cover for a single. But I think Bhupender has overstepped there, so it will be 2 more to the total. And to add to his woes, free hit coming up. Bhupender marking his guard once again. And if it's a free hit, it's easy pickings. Well, it was a free hit, so I thought he might be looking to change it, maybe a slower one or the Yorker, but instead he went for length delivery. Now the field change. Man from deep third has been brought inside the circle, and there is a man at cow corner now. Bhupender once again to Anil. Anil once again goes across the line. It wasn't off the middle of the bat, but the ball is still in the gap. Fielder chasing. He might just be able to get it. Oh. That's good running between the wicket by VK. Batsmen have got 3. Turning out to be another good over for the groundbreakers. They're making some lost ground here. But they've got a lot more to do. When the 2 wicket. Outside edge. Oh no, the van is too wide and it will be 4. Excellent bowling from Bhupender. He extracted the outside edge there, but unfortunately there's no slip. At this stage of the game you don't expect a slip, but the third man fielder was just too square to be able to stop that one. Second boundary of the over. 50 up for the groundbreakers in the 7th over. 56 for 3. Last ball of the over. Yeah, that's good length from Bhupender. Touch fuller than good length. VK once again, I think he was looking to repeat the shot he played in earlier in the over, but this time unable to get pattern ball. Dot ball to end the over. After 7, the groundbreakers are 56 for the loss of 3 wickets. Another bowling change. 3-over spell for the opening bowlers. Now it's the leg spinner Rishi. Well, he starts with an off spinner actually. Ball pitching way outside off and spinning back in. Anil on the back foot punches it towards Abbas at Sayyid Abbas at long on for a single. That's in the air, but right between the two fielders. That's excellent fielding in the deep by Abbas Sayyid. He made a lot of ground there, got to that ball and kept the batsman to just a single. This is the effort that will encourage the bowler to pitch it further up. Groundbreakers bowlers were lacking that sort of support in the field. Shot once again. Anil goes back and cuts it fiercely towards sweeper cover for the third single of the over. VK deciding to change his bat midway through the over. That's better from Rishi. He's not a leg break back bowler actually. So far he has only bowled off breaks. That was better. A little from Rishi, pitched up further, not short. DK still manages to work it towards the offside for a single. A little bit short once again from Rishi. This time Anil goes back and punches it towards short extra cover for another single. Last ball. Oh, some extra bounce on that occasion for Rishi. The length was also better, pitched further up to the batsman. I think it was off the shoulder of VK's bat. Yep. A dot ball to end the over after 8. The Groundbreakers are 61 for 3. After just 1 over, Bhupender is taken off and it's Sheikh Wasim to bowl. Sheikh Wasim, 2-0. Yeah, that's a good start. Sheikh Wasim, right on the money. Starts with a good length ball, nothing much Anil could do. Just pushes it defensively towards extra cover, no run. This time he pitches it further up. It was nicely driven by Anil towards cow corner for a couple this time. No fielder. Had to make some ground there. He did take his time, so the batsman complete and easy too. That's better. Wasim just drags his length a little back. Anil goes back and carves it towards point for a single. VK on strike. Here comes Sheikh Wasim. In the air. He has cleared long on quite easily. Sheikh Wasim bowling it right in the slot for VK to hit it handsomely. High and handsome from VK. Maximum the result. Well, if you have a batsman like VK in the middle. Next ball. Oh, Wasim goes short. VK pulls it over square leg for just. He makes it so easy. It's so pleasing to the eye. It's not just bang, bang, bang. VK plays it to the merit. He reads the length of the delivery, picks the length of the delivery pretty early and gets into good positions more often than not. Sheikh Wasim. Yeah, that's a wide. Bowler under pressure. Well, this format is not just for the big hitters. There's space for someone like VK as well, who is not a big hitter of the ball but is more of a timer. Shot in the air. Good carry to the fielder though. This time it will just be a single. Another good over for the Groundbreakers. 76 for the loss of 3 wickets after 9. Run rate has now gone up to 8.4 and over. The required rate 10.55 and over. The Groundbreakers keeping up with the required rate. Rishi to continue. Oh, that's 6. Well, it was 6 as soon as it left the bat. Just too full from Rishi on that occasion, and it was too wide as well. A lot of room for VK, who lofts it straight down the ground. It was hit straight as an arrow and landed just behind us. 6 to start the over. Nice and full once again. This time VK goes across the line. Well, it wasn't as good as we expect from VK. It was more of a slog. Only a single though. Another well-flighted delivery from Rishi. Call is for 2 and VK is coming back. He is a very swift runner, very quick between the wickets. Easy to in the end. 50 partnership between these two. In fact, they have made it 63 now. 63 of just 41. Another well-flighted delivery, but this time it's way outside off. White signal by the umpire. So now it's Rishi who looks to be under pressure. He bowled a very good first over, just considered 5 runs, but this over, oh, that's better from Rishi. The length, batsman beaten in air there, the length wasn't there. That's ball. Excellent from Rishi. Batsman Anil beaten, all ends up. End of Anil's knock. A resilient 31 of 28 balls for, I beg your pardon, 33 of 29 balls for Anil. Well, Anil and VK had a partnership going. They think they got the Groundbreakers back into the contest, but now Anil is gone. 4 wickets down and we are into the lower middle order now. It's Raisuddin who's promoted. Think he is out there with a plan. Raisuddin, he can use the long handle to good effect, so I think he's sent out with a clear message, clear cut instructions to go off to the bowling. Rishi. Another well-flighted delivery by Rishi. A bye signal by the umpire. I think I heard a couple of sounds there, maybe bottom edge, but the umpire doesn't think so. At the halfway stage, at the end of 10 overs, the Groundbreakers are 87 for the loss of 4 wickets. They need another 105 runs in the remaining 10 overs, and it's time for a drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break. Another bowling change. Sachin into the attack, and he starts with a dot. Sachin. Swing, big swing from Rice. He has nailed that. One bounce four. Sachin, short and wide. Another good looking stroke by Rice. There is a man at deep extra cover though, and they will get a couple this time. That was a good one from Sachin. This time, Rice will only get a single, pushing it towards long off. Single to end the over, another good one for the Groundbreakers. 8 runs of Sachin's first over. Groundbreakers are 95 for the loss of 4 wickets after 11, and they need another 97 runs in just 9 overs. So the run rate, the required rate, that is has gone up to 11 and over now, almost 11 and over. Rishi to continue. It's VK on strike. He starts with a short one. That's nicely pulled by VK. And has it gone all the way? Oh, just bouncing in. Just almost a 6. But VK will take a boundary. 100 up. Oh no, it's 99. Rishi. Was it a stumping opportunity? Wicketkeeper rubbing his shoulder. I think the ball just bouncing a little bit extra. But that's a good delivery by Rishi. He saw the batsman coming there. On the bounce. Well, I think I thought for a moment that VK might have nailed that one as well, might have got another boundary, but not to be. Fielder at deep mid-wicket intercepts and keeps the batsman to a single. Rishi to Rice. I think he has nailed that one. He has got hold of that one and it's 6. It's a big hit by Rice. Straight down the ground, over long on. The second boundary of the over makes it another good over for the Groundbreakers. Just 2 full ones again from Rishi. It was right in the slot for the batsman to hit it straight down the ground. Rishi going around the wicket. Yeah, he has nailed it once again and clears the fielder. That's 6 more. Back-to-back maximums for Raisuddin. Another big swing and it's the bowler who gets the better of the batsman. This time, 1 shot too many from Raisuddin. I think he already got 2 sixes in that over. He could have been a little bit careful, but instead he throws caution to the wind and goes for another big hit. Misses the ball and watches his off stump pegged back. And the Groundbreakers lose their 5th wicket just like that. A good little cameo by Raisuddin, but I don't think that's enough. 19 of just 9 balls with 1 4 and 2 sixes. Well, he has got the Groundbreakers back into this contest, but he needed to carry on. 12 overs bowled, Groundbreakers are 112 for the loss of 5 wickets. They haven't given up, though they lost few early wickets. At one point, they were 3 down for just 21. Slight misfield there at long off, but won't cost much. Will just be a single for VK. Chance if he hits, but the bowler didn't collect the ball cleanly there, so it will be another single. New batsman Bashwaraj off the mark immediately. A single first ball for him. Sachin. Yeah, nicely hit. Will it carry to the fielder though? No. That's a good attempt in the deep by the man at extra cover. Deep extra cover, that is. But he couldn't get into that one. Fielder there putting his body behind the line. Runs coming in singles this over. 3 singles off the first 3 ball. Groundbreakers need a boundary. They need at least 1 boundary and over to keep up with the asking rate. That's nicely driven by Bashwaraj down the ground towards long on. That will be the 4th single of the over. In the air, chance at long off, and a nice catch. Fielder at long off, making it look very easy. In fact, I don't think it was that difficult. Good catch. That's a big jolt for the Groundbreakers. VK, who was looking well set. 34 of 22 balls before being caught at long off. Surya Tej there at long off. I think that's the last nail in the Groundbreakers coffin. All the top order, all their recognized batsmen back in the hut. It's just the lower middle order, the all-rounders and the bowlers now. And I think it's going to be a tall ask for the bowlers or the all-rounders. But you never know. Cricket, as I've always been telling, cricket is a game of uncertainties. Well, with the required rate around 10 and over. I told you there's need of boundary every over for the Groundbreakers. In VK looking for the boundary because there were just 4 singles in that over. Perished in the process. Dinesh Singh, the new batsman, will be on strike. First ball, oh. Dinesh Singh gets going with a boundary. Upward bounce for the man there at cow corner, but well, he's a lot better fielder than the attempt he made there. Dinesh Singh showing what he can do. 13 overs bowled. Groundbreakers are 120 for the loss of 6 wickets. And they need another 72 in 7 overs at 10 and over. Rishi to continue has bowled 3 overs, conceded 32 but picked up 2 wickets. It's nicely driven towards Sachin at extra cover, who's at the edge of the circle. Single for Bashwaraj, first ball. So this is going to be interesting. An off spinner against the left-handed Dinesh. Well, I don't think Dinesh is going to walk down. I think he will continue to play his strokes. He will have to. Here, well-flighted delivery once again from Rishi. Dinesh hits it down the ground towards Abbas Syed and long off. Another single. Next ball. Another well-flighted delivery. This is in the air, but no timing or power behind that one from Bashwaraj. Ball won't carry to the fielder at long off. Well, in fact, it has landed well clear of that fielder. Another single. A nice shot from the oh yes, Dinesh Singh with his second boundary. Another well-flighted delivery from Rishi, but it was maybe just a touch wider, which gave Dinesh the room to drive it square, and the man at deep cover or sweeper cover, you can say, he did try, but couldn't get across in time to stop the boundary. That's the boundary they were after. Swing and a miss. Dinesh Singh looking to go across the line on that occasion, missed that straighter one completely. Luckily for him, the ball not going on to the stumps. They need another boundary though to make it a 10-run over. That's straight up in the air. Wicketkeeper has called for it and takes it nicely. Once again, the bowler with the last laugh. Dinesh, who had just hit him for a beautiful boundary square of the wicket. Well, you can't blame the batsman there. He had to go for his shot with the asking rate around 10 and over. Dinesh once again looking to go across the line. Gets a top edge, which was nicely gobbled by the wicketkeeper. Sumit Lal in the groundbreakers are 7 down. After 14, it's 127 for 7. Sachin to continue. Vinod, the new batsman at the non-striker's end. Bashwaraj. Sachin starts with a full toss. That's it straight to the man at point, and the batsman take off immediately. Say complete a single. Slight misfield by the fielder there, but won't cost anything. Good shot. Fielder running in. Oh, another desperate attempt in the deep by the man at deep extra cover. But he fails to reach the ball. A life. Life for Bashwaraj there. On the pads, no one in the deep. Fielder is after it, but no point chasing that one. It's 4. That's poor stuff from Sachin. A half volley on the pads, and it's a gift for the new batsman Vinod, who says thank you very much. Is off the mark with that boundary. Vinod once again goes across the line, hits it towards deep mid wicket. Bashwaraj coming back for the second. That strong throw needed, but fielder with his arm on his shoulder, unable to produce a strong throw. Easy to in the end for Vinod. Nicely driven once again by Vinod, but there is a fielder at deep extra cover, so it will just be a single. Wrapped on the pads, but I think that was going down leg. Ten runs of the 15th, bowled by Sachin. Sachin's analysis: 3 overs, no maidens, 26 runs, and a wicket for him. So the groundbreakers are 137 for the loss of 7 wickets after 15, and they need another 55 runs in the remaining 5 overs. The asking rate 11 and over. Satish to bowl his last. Vinod asking for a helmet, some extra protection, because I think he is noticed. Satish banging it in his first spell. So, I feel it's the right thing to do. Can't take any chances against this leather ball. So at the level of that, now we are ready to go. Here comes Satish. Yes, nicely driven on the up by Vinod towards sweeper cover. A slight misfield there, and they are coming back for the second. That's good running between the wicket. Slight fumble, and it was enough. Satish once again, shot of a lead delivery outside of Vinod. Is it Vinod or is it Anil who was looking to make room there? That's in the air, but clears the man at short extra cover, and it will be 2 more. A strong throw from the deep, but good running once again by Vinod. Satish to Vinod. Shot, oh no. That length, the groundbreakers are finding difficult to get away. This time though, Vinod gets a bat to that short delivery outside of from Satish, but it's straight to the point fielder, and it will just be a single. Last ball of the over. It's nicely driven on the up by Bashwaraj, but straight to the man at short extra cover. They don't chance his arm though. In a dot ball to end the over. After 16, the groundbreakers are 142 for the loss of 7 wickets. Just 5 runs of that Satish over. Required date now goes past 12. 50 runs of just 4 overs at 12.5 an over with just 3 wickets hit, with just 3 wickets in hand. Going to be a big ask for the groundbreakers. So Satish is bowled out, 4 overs, 1 made in, just 27 runs and 2 wickets for him. It's now Surya Tej who will finish into his 4th over. First ball, yeah, that's good fielding and his follow through by Surya. It was driven hard but straight back to the bowler. Surya couldn't bend in time, so he used his boot there to stop the ball. But dot ball to start. Next ball, straight to the fielder, the point fielder this time. They will get a single because the fielder is quite deep, right at the edge of the circle, but singles won't matter. Aficionados won't mind the singles. Surya Tej in the air, oh, doesn't carry to the fielder. While the fielder at short mid wicket should have been a couple of steps in, I feel. Maybe he's looking to stop the boundaries, maybe looking to cut the angle. Another good delivery. Bad wicket keeper Samid caught an awkward bounce there, or should I say the ball just bouncing in front of him, but he still did a very good job. Only a bye. Surya Tej, that's lofted down the ground. Chance at long off. Oh, put down by the man at long off. That was a regulation chance. Fielder, I think it's Satish there who who did all the hard work, got underneath that one, but well, he had it under his control for almost 75% of the time, but ends up dropping it. That's once again hit straight down the ground. Once again the long off fielder in action. Single to end the over. Just 5 runs of that over. Another good one from Surya Tej. The groundbreakers, 147 for the loss of 7 wickets after 17. The equation is getting tougher and tougher. I think it has almost entered that impossible territory now. 15 and over from here on. 45 of just 3 overs. 15 of 1, I think it's doable, but 15 runs for 3 overs with just 3 wickets in hand, and the lower middle order, the bowling all-rounders in the middle, that's going to be a steep ask. 3 overs to go. Bhupinder back into the attack. And that's powerfully hit down the ground towards long on for a single. A good length delivery to start by Bhupinder, targeting the stumps. Single first ball for Vinod. Bashwaraj on strike. Bhupinder to Bashwaraj. In the air, that's in the gap as well, and will go, won't go, sorry. There is a man at deep point who keeps the batsman to just a single. That's good strategic field placement from the Aficionados. Right from the beginning, the Aficionados bowlers have stuck to their plans and bowled according to their field. Bhupinder with the next delivery. Vinod looking to go across the line, but unable to find the gap. It will be another single. Runs coming in singles. Boundary is hard to come by for the groundbreakers. 150 up for the groundbreakers in 17.3 overs. They need another 42 to win. Only have 15 balls to get those 14. Upender in the air. Oh, that's nicely timed by Bashwaraj. Well, the man at long on didn't have to cover much distance, but he still can't get in time to stop that ball from going across the boundary line. A much needed boundary for the groundbreakers. 154 for 7. Upender once again. Yeah, that's better. The previous ball, think he bowled length, just a touch fuller of good length, and batsman was able to get underneath that one and hit it down the ground. So this time Bhupender shortens his length and bowls it wide outside off, away from the reach of the batsman. Last ball of the over. Bhupender. Yeah, that's another good length delivery from Bhupender. I think he saw the batsman coming there, so just altered his length a little bit and the ball bouncing over the bat. A good comeback by Bhupender after being hit for a boundary. 2 dot balls to end just 7 runs of the 18th. The groundbreakers are 154 for the loss of 7 wickets after 18. Just 2 overs to go and they need 38. Sheikh Wasim to bowl the 19th. Another bowler who had a very ordinary start. His first over went for 15. And he starts with a good length delivery. Around 4th or 5th stump maybe. We know the batsman on strike unable to get underneath that one. Bottom edges it back to the bowler. Sheikh Wasim once again. This time he bowls it much fuller than the previous delivery, targeting the stumps around middle and off, you can say, and that was driven aerially by Vinod, but straight to the fielder at long off. Single of the second ball. Bashwaraj on strike. Another full delivery. That's in the air. Might go past the fielder there. Oh yes, it does. The fielder didn't adjust well at super cover there. Though he knew the ball was going to spin, but he still couldn't cover that ball and concedes a boundary. Bashwaraj opening his shoulders now. Once again. A ball! Bashwaraj once again looking to go downtown, misses a straighter one, and the bowler says, "You miss, I hit." Well, the middle and off, gone back. And the groundbreakers are 8 down. Bashwaraj gone for 16 of 15. Almost a runner ball. Bobby, the new batsman. Well, he is a bowler. Can't expect much from him. But one thing is for sure, he is going to die. Well, he's not going to die wondering. He will swing his bat. That was just 2 straight from Wasim and 2 full as well. That was a nice looking drive from Bobby. On driven wide of the man at long on for a boundary to get off the mark. Sheikh Wasim, last ball of the over. Good change of pace from Sheikh Wasim there. Bobby threw his shot early, only manages a bottom edge. That's nice fielding in his follow through by Sheikh Wasim. A dot ball to end the over. Groundbreakers are 163 for the loss of 8 wickets after 19, and they need 29 to win of the last over. Surprisingly, well, anybody could have bowled that, but the aficionados have gone for Samir. Samir will bowl the 20th. Wicketkeeper Smith standing up to the stumps. The third fielder has now been moved towards fine leg, short fine leg. That is a three men square of the wicket. 2.2 in the point region, and oh, well, Vinod looking to go after that one. He had no choice but to go. Steps out, misses the ball, and is stumped. And the Groundbreakers are 9 down. Yeah, Aficionados just 1 wicket away from a victory in this knockout contest. Well, one thing is for sure now, the Groundbreakers will be heading back home and the Aficionados will be advancing to the finals. Arvind, the last batsman, the number 11. Wicket, first ball for Samir. Samir to Arvind. Arvindo just lets it go through at the umpire. So, that was harsh, but the umpire has already signaled. Oh, that was almost through, but luckily for Arvind, doesn't go on to his stumps. And Bobby calls him through for a single, by-signaled. Bobby was looking for the strike right from the beginning of the over. Let's see what he can do. Samir to Bobby. Yeah, that was way outside of, though that did spin in, but the umpire still gives it a wide. Another wide. This time it's down the leg. Samir bowling it straighter. Ball spinning past the leg stump. Next ball. Yeah, that's in the air. There is a fielder in the deep, but he will be a spectator. Yes, that has traveled the distance. That's 6. And I think that's exactly why Bobby was looking for the strike. He has a lot of confidence in him, in his abilities, and that's very good. Already seen him hit a good boundary in the previous over, and now he has got a 6. Another well-flighted delivery. This time Bobby drives it all along the carpet. Just a single. Man at deep extra cover intercepts and keeps the batsman to just a single. I personally would have preferred Bobby to be on strike. Nice flight once again from Samir, but I think the length was just a little short. Arvind goes back and cuts it towards point for a single. Samir, last ball of the over. Yeah, that's a good delivery. Nothing much Bobby could do. He was looking to go downtown once again. In fact, he had taken a step forward as well, but unable to reach the pitch of the delivery. Defends it. Dot ball to end the over. The Groundbreakers, in pursuit of a target of 192, have been restricted to 175 for the loss of 9 wickets in their 20 overs. And the Aficionados have won this match by a margin of 16 runs. It was a very close contest, to be honest. Groundbreakers, well, they had never given up. They kept fighting till the end, but just fell short of their target by 16 runs. And the man of the match, Sarat Shashidharan, for his brilliant knock. 92 of just 54 balls with 11 fours and 3 sixes. That's it from us for the first match. Do join us for the second in a little while from now. Till then, goodbye.